Welcome back to the Retro Sports Gamer channel, and tonight I'm fulfilling a request by Adam, who is in the chat most of the time. He wanted to see me take on Team Ecko, which he doesn't think I can beat. They are a 99 overall, it looks like, in every category. So it definitely will be a tough game. How's it going, Octavius? But I'm going to take this challenge, not on all Madden though, on all pro. And it looks like I had some saved rosters from the past on here. And let's just make sure the depth chart's looking good for the Atlanta Falcons. Rookie Mike Vick is going to take him on. He's the saving grace I got. Oh, man, be cheating. What's up, Deontay Jenkins? Got to get Vick in there. And maybe make some changes later on. They don't have the best defense. Unlike Madden 2003, they don't have work done yet, so that's a big weapon that I won't have. I have Jamal Anderson coming off a knee injury. And in one of the previous videos, I said that they didn't show the overalls of the team. That's because there's like a play now, quick game, where it doesn't show that. I don't know why they even have quick game versus exhibition. It's pretty much the same thing without the overall ratings. So we're going to see what Team Ecko's stadium is. I believe the way you unlock Team Ecko is you just create a team, and if you create a team in the game, then they'll just show up. How's it going, Antonio? And the music's off in this one. I don't know why. I don't think I turned it off. This one doesn't have a soundtrack like 2003 does. So we might as well keep it up with the snow. Looks like they got this in New Jersey. So we'll get that down. Maybe some nighttime snow. Why not? And we're going to Ecko Stadium. And we'll see how the snow looks. In Madden 2002, I played it a few times in 2001. Recently, I might have done it in 2002. I've been playing a lot of Madden, and I've been enjoying doing it. So Ecko, I guess they're just like a clothing brand. So this was apparently marketing for them to be in this game. I'm going to go with the Chicago playbook. That's the one I'm always the most familiar with, since that's the team I would play the most with in these Madden games. And I think that will help out some. I played 2K1 on Thanksgiving versus my brother. When I look back and I just think about what I actually want to play, these are the games that got me excited. I played a ton of the Madden games through 2006. So ever since the first one, Madden 2001, I was hooked on the series for a good 5 years. Been playing Madden since the 70s. That's impossible. I think it came out, the first one, probably very late 80s.
Hello, this is James Brown. Welcome to tonight's
Oh yeah, it's looking good in Ecko Stadium.
Both teams seem ready to go.
Mark Ecko, here we go.
Thanks for the update, JB. These teams are ready to get things going down on the field. Let's get this one started.
Yep, this is going to be a tough battle. I think it's going to go.
You know, I was thinking about this. These days, so many people get irritated just buying the new Madden. Like, I can't believe I have to buy it this year again to get the rosters I want. I don't like what they're doing with the game. Well, Back when these games were coming out, I was stoked for the next version. And they usually didn't disappoint. Little updates with the graphics, gameplay. They would add features, different things you could do in franchise mode. Then 2003, they had online. Like, you were really getting something upgraded from the previous versions. I'm going to start this game kicking off to Team Ecko. We'll see how it goes. What do you guys think? You think I'm going to win? They're 99 overall in every category. I'm almost afraid to look at the ratings of each player.
He gets it off.
I didn't think Madden 20 was bad. You know, if I was into playing the updated versions, I would think it's all right. But I do think it moves too fast, and I don't like that it gives button commands on like when to hit certain buttons for like a spin move and stuff. I think that's a little too much, taking away some of the spontaneous gameplay. I never rocked Ecko. I don't think I've ever had. I don't want to say ever, but I don't think I ever wore anything Ecko. All right, so 99 speed. Wow. That's why I didn't want to look. They're really just 99 overall. Okay, let's see how this goes. They're 99 in everything. So I'm probably going to get crushed. And while I'm at it, at least if I lose, I won't feel bad. And we'll make sure Keith Brooking is there. Looks like he's already there. All right, let's get this game underway.
Back to the action.
I didn't rock Sean John or what is that? Ansi? I think I did have Fubu.
He's looking to throw. Out over to the left. He dropped it.
Who the heck is this guy in the middle?
You've obviously got a cannon.
We got Brooking on the outside. Sorry about all these substitutions, but they don't have it set up how I want it. He's a right outside linebacker in this game. Interesting. Well, Godfrey's an 80 speed, so I guess I'll just stick with them there. But then I'm thinking, are these even the correct rosters? Maybe this was updated rosters? I don't know. Mark Ecko's on team. They're 99 overall and everything, so. And they could still only manage 5 yards on 2 downs.
But he also has a quick release and accuracy to go along with it.
Drops back to throw.
Oh, I got in the way. Forced the punt.
Was the intended receiver. He forces that pass into coverage.
And when you talk about forcing the pass.
So if the quarterback's 99 overall speed, I don't know why he's not taking off. Stadium looks pretty cool in the snow. Yeah, I guess I'm not running away from any of these guys. Like, what's the best strategy when you know they're way faster than you? Are these guys all short? Maybe there's an advantage there. Brian Finneran, just throw it up to him. Let's see.
Home team for the 4-man front. Vick jams it off.
Bears with this nice 5 wide. Maybe I'll try running.
About 8 yards.
With Vick to the left side. They have some famous rappers on there. Exhibit. There we go. He was coming flying, but he over pursued. Let's just see if we can get a quick fullback dive. And that will do it. X to the exhibit. All right, so being smart about it.
Ball on their own 41.
We got Mathis, Martin. Where is Finneran?
Back to throw.
Oh, he was on me. Too quick. I got to look for Brian Finneran. He might be. He's not on this team. Maybe it's in 2003. All right, well, we're going to have to go with who we got.
Back to the field.
Anderson on the out here.
Vick back to throw.
Oh, man.
They got him.
You can't just expect to have
There wasn't anybody on the
any
field
sort of
there.
time. And I'm now adjusting back to not having to hit X twice to pull up the icons.
Fifth play of this drive. Back to pass.
Got room.
Vick's pretty tough to get to.
Yeah, his scrambling ability
Fourth
to drive
down.
defense is crazy. And when you think you've broken up the play, he'll get out of the pocket for
I'm
a
going to
big
try to
gain.
hit this. This out. See how it goes.
Sixth play of this drive. Looking.
Hit it on the break. And the drive's not over yet. Thank you,
Yeah,
Antonio.
I think so. He's got sure hands and the smarts to break down coverage on the move.
Sometimes you got to sneeze, you know. It's a natural reaction.
First and 10. He gets the carry.
Well, Anderson not really getting anywhere.
To 42. He didn't get much on that run.
That guy got knocked around by that defense. He needs a little protection. from
Still
the lineman.
moving the ball better than they did on the first drive.
Eighth play of this drive. Vick steps back.
Get the slide. Vick already 35 yards on the ground. I'm liking it. See if we could hit this play. Get the guy in the quick out. This is the play I was using a ton in Madden 2001. Although I don't have the speed like I have on that Bears team that I was using.
Steps back. Out
Ooh,
over to the right.
hit the laser.
Number 57 makes the stop at the 21.
It's inches. Let's see if maybe Anderson could bust something out here.
This is the 10th play of this drive.
Oh, no. I think I went backwards. Yeah. Lost a couple yards. Let's try the fullback dive. They're still in a 4-3, so I might be able
The
to
home team with
pull
a
it out.
four-man front. In the blitz. He tucks it away. Number 48 makes the stop at the 22.
Didn't get the first down. 4th and 1.
Ball on the
The
22
fullback
yard
dive
line.
rarely lets me down. I'm going to go for it again. It's usually good for one.
Everybody up on the line. Vick
And he plows through a guy. There we go.
59 stops him at the 18. Christian through the middle, and it looks like he picked up enough for the first down. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Well, 11-play drive. It's going good.
Vick back to throw.
Oh, he dropped it.
He dropped it. That was a bullet.
Well, he slung it in there, but the receiver just
Man.
couldn't come up with it.
Hit him right on the break. All right, let me do my run with Vick. He should have had that one. It was a tough catch, but he got both hands on it. That's an NFL catch.
Steps back. Chase out of the pocket.
Oh, no.
34 moves him down. The 17.
At least he got tackled, or else he would have scored a touchdown.
On that fumble.
See, that's the problem. If I don't cut it up the middle or just right, since they're all 99 speed, the pursuit is going to
First and 10.
overwhelm me. Christmas
The
memories.
home team used motion.
Yeah, well, during the holidays, you know, they would move the couch forward.
And he gets the toss. Number 29 with the juke. He covered some good ground.
Carolina or Green Bay tonight? Are they playing?
Who can pick up the first and keep the ball moving downfield.
I mean, I haven't been watching, but I would say Green Bay. But yeah, you know, they would move the couch up. So the couch was closer to the big screen, which I think was better for viewing the Bulls games. Went to a family party of his before. Family was ragging on him hard. I don't think he deserved it.
Number 72 sets up. Number 29 gets the carry.
Now this is getting tough.
At the 27.
A great
We're
move
just
by
running it outside.
Let's take a look and see how this develops.
Watch this guy as he moves
Favorite
down the
Christmas
field.
movie?
It's almost like the defenders were moving in slow motion.
You like Die Hard? Isn't that one where they argue if it is a Christmas movie? I don't know. I don't think I've seen it. I like.
Ball on the 27.
My daughter's been watching a ton of Elf. That one's pretty good.
Number 72 throws.
My wife likes It's a Wonderful Life.
Intended receiver. The defense was coming after him.
Is
on
there
that
one
play.
that I
He knew he
really
didn't have
like
much
to
time,
watch?
and he decided
I
to
mean,
get
I
rid
like
of the ball
the
quickly on that
Santa
one.
Claus movie, the original one with Tim Allen.
2nd and 10.
But I think I also too like It's a Wonderful Life because of the meaning. And if you look around at society today, the George Baileys are losing this battle
Number 31 gets the carry.
against Potter. Like, society is turning into Pottersville. Especially here in Chicago. You got all these little gambling places open instead of, you know, interesting
Number 72
businesses with creative ideas.
on the run.
It's just, oh no. These guys got 99 break tackles, so it's going to be tough.
And headed right for the end zone.
Yeah, he was able to make some moves and make the defenders miss.
Is that who the
Yards
main
needed.
actress was? Donna Reed? Yeah, there's some really pretty women in these old movies. Martina's an animal.
It's up. The extra point attempt is good. The home team go up by a touchdown.
Well, it's only one touchdown. I got to do something on this drive. Yeah, I got Rona fever. Sneezing all over the place. Sneezing's illegal now.
He gets it off.
That's a bomb.
The Falcons down by one touchdown.
So I definitely failed by fumbling with Vick. I got to be smarter and just dive if that happens again.
The
Or
Falcons
QB.
down
Oh my
by
goodness.
one.
That high snap and that's it. No
Gets
time.
slammed to the turf. Inside their own 20.
Go deep. These receivers, there's nothing there with them.
Ball on their own 14.
This is getting ugly.
Number 55 reaches the quarterback and hauls
Now I
it
have
down.
no choice but to go deep.
Inside
Guy in
their
New
own
Jersey
5.
got federal terrorism charges for coughing back in the spring. Yeah, that's draconian and tyrannical.
Throws right.
Oh, he got his hands on it.
That drop brings up fourth down. The only thing worse than dropping a pass is dropping a pass that brings up a fourth down.
Moore awaits the snap.
Yeah, their corpse is all right. Mathis, Jefferson, just like old timer receivers. I've called him Hotlanta. That's a more recent thing.
Down on him there. He did the right
I have not
thing,
seen
separated, and
Nick
dropped the ball.
Diapolo. I'll have to look him up. Sean Jefferson, yeah, he's like a veteran wide receiver.
The home team using motion.
I mean, the only comedian,
Number 70
there's a couple like YouTuber ones, I guess.
brings him down.
There's like Awaken with JP. And what's the other one called? Barricade Garage, I think.
He can make catches like that regularly.
Those are the only two like comedian type things I've been following. Also, the Media Bear has been doing all those all those COVID mask songs, which are spot on. Rodney Dangerfield, certainly an interesting character.
With the pass. Pass is complete.
I can see why they put him in the movies. I'm not disrespecting Team Ecko. I was asked to play them, and I see why. It's a tough challenge.
Quick drop. Pass is left.
They could not be like 99 at everything.
He gets that short pass into the end zone for the touchdown on that one.
He outplayed the defender for the ball.
Do I believe in COVID? I believe in it as a spell.
Come up with it.
I also do think there is some little,
The kick is up.
there's a virus going on that doesn't kill 99% of the population. But there's a lot of people who've reported taste loss and smell loss. So I could see that, but the mandates to society are completely extreme and inhumane. Oh no. Wow, that was an easy touchdown for him.
Bring this one all the way back to the end zone.
Well, I did this one for there's Adam. Well, here you're here to enjoy me getting crushed by Team Ecko.
It's up. The point after attempt
No.
sails through.
The testing
Team having their
stick.
way
I
with
mean,
this defense.
honestly, back in October, I got a little cold, was low energy for 1 day, and I couldn't taste or smell for like 10 days. But I had nothing else. Like, I was fine.
Number
So,
1 gets it off.
I don't know. It's the way they're marketing it. Like, you're going to kill your grandma if you don't put a mask on. Like, the mask is
The guys who can respond
the
and
end-all,
get this
be-all.
game close again.
Ball on their own 13.
I don't know. There's guys in the chat that probably know better than I do about that.
Vick back to pass. With the pass.
Oh, come on, Jefferson. You had that one.
I think he just took his eyes off
I
that
mean,
one.
I've heard some Wu-Tang. It's not...
Ball on their own 13.
Never done that, Deontay.
They'll go from the shotgun. He's
I just
looking
went to look.
with the pass.
There we go.
Number
I just went to look at some Christmas lights.
the 49.
And
How about Michael Vick?
a whole block, like pretty much most of them did these tunnel lights over the sidewalk with PVC pipe. It was pretty cool. They had a Santa out there who did not have a mask on, and an elf which did not have a mask on either. But the people that were showing up, I'm just glad that wasn't pick. They were.
He swatted that one down.
Great position and great reaction made that play.
They were all masked up like it was Halloween. Jefferson needed to ride the pine. He brought us this far down the field. I did try to throw loft on there because I saw the zone coverage.
Gets a hand on it.
And he did a nice job of catching up with that one and breaking it up.
With nanotechnology, they could selectively eliminate whoever with a device like 5G. The virus is dormant, but one electron-activated nanobox to go to work. They could deliver via what? Yep. Well, I do think about those things too. I think it's like a combination. Oh man. It's a combination of biological and psychological warfare. They didn't go hard on the biological yet. But the psychological is in full force right now.
Vick under the center. Back to pass. Out over to the right.
This is, I gotta say, Adam, this is not fun for me to play this team. I usually hate these creative type teams playing against them. And the fact that they're 99 overall with a bunch of bums on the team that don't even belong on a football field.
You know, the quarterback needs to put that ball in a position where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
Well, what's up, James Bond? I still got your request, yes. 2K1 all day, every day. And I think just playing a random game of 2K1 would be better for me than this. We're losing fumbles, players are getting injured, they're breaking tackles. National League cities, railroads for sure. Telephone network.
He tucks it away. Kelly makes the stop.
Might as well call timeout.
Look for some room on the ground.
Yeah, he didn't break that one.
I got none left.
But he's doing what he can to help his team move the ball down.
I don't know if I could do another one today. Oh, you wanted me to use the all Madden team? That would have made it fair. I went with Vick, you know. There's going to be no scrambling quarterback that's as fast as Vick on there. But these guys are all 99 overall. It's like I'm walking in molasses. Or running in molasses. Yeah, walking. Compared to how fast these guys are. I don't like 2K1 better than Madden at the time. It's a preference thing. I can definitely see how people like 2K1 better, so don't hate on it at all. Break a tackle, catch the ball. Play another one after this. I know. I just want to because I'm playing this stupid team.
We get this second half underway.
Tomorrow's always open. I'll leave that to you, Deontay. Yeah, I went bringing some snow to the atmosphere. We don't have snow over here in Chicago just yet. Anything that's been sticking. I mean, they're just too cheap.
They're blitzing. Chase out of the pocket.
throw a bomb. Yes.
Jefferson with the reception. Vick is quite an athlete.
Yeah, he's an electric player.
My first drive wasn't bad.
Contain him for an entire game.
It's really just the lost fumbles. I think I could do it if I played it a few times.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
But look at this. I couldn't even get the pass off.
With the takedown at the 39. Leslie Visser with the halftime report.
Well, I questioned Dan Reeves about any halftime.
Yeah, just go snow all December. Maybe January too. Think a lingerie football league edition of Madden would go over? Of course it would. They do that dead or alive beach volleyball. Honestly, I didn't watch Vick much in college. I wish I would have seen a few games, but it wasn't to the NFL. This is what my offense has resorted to.
That pass ran away from him. It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
I mean, I'm about as close as I'm going to get. Not going to run for 18 yards. They're going to catch up to me.
Vick gets set. Back to pass.
Throw it quicker than I wanted. He had it in his hand and dropped it.
Failed to convert on that fourth down.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
I think if they were, like, if the computer was smart, they would just run every play. They're 99 speed, which I can't catch up to. 99 break tackle.
Touchdown. He picked up a ton of yardage on the way to this score, John.
He just kept his legs churning and moving on that one. Nobody was going to keep him from scoring.
And Wendy's. It sounds like very heart attack-ish from you, Deontay. Yeah, I think you could do hot routes, but it wasn't as good as the playmaker that's in 2004. Yeah, they're a 99 on every single rating in this, across the board. Which, if I would have looked at that before, I mean, I knew the team was 99 overall. I just didn't know they were 99 overall on everything.
Number one gets it off.
Sutherland.
The Falcons take over on to 25.
Yeah, see, you could do the hot routes.
Steps back. Chased out of the pocket.
Ran back into the block. Some little midget comes out of nowhere.
Number 24 with the tackle.
What's up, Joseph Mitchell?
Vick tried to create something on his own there.
The quarterback felt
That's
some pressure
honestly,
coming
it's
from the
not going
outside.
too good
He decided to pull it down
with
and
this
run
one.
with it.
Difficulties on All Pro. You didn't know how real they were? Yeah, they're real, or they're 99 and everything.
Drops back to throw. With the pass. Caught.
There we go.
57 stops him at the 48.
All Pro on Madden. Yeah, I don't know.
And it's a good thing he caught it.
I don't know
You
if
wanna drop
anyone.
those passes for
I
first
know
down.
you can beat Team Ecko with a real NFL team, but some of the things that have happened in this game already.
Their own 49. Back to pass.
At least I didn't take that sack.
The lob pass goes nowhere.
Ball at about midfield.
It's unforgiving. I think All Pro's pretty good setting in general, but not when the team's this good.
The home team with a four-man front. Chased out of
Hit
the
it on the
pocket
break.
with the throw. Pass is complete. How about that Terrence Mathis?
Yeah, he's really playing with purpose today. And that
If I didn't
shows that he's
fumble,
here to
have
win.
those two fumbles, and I was clicking on all cylinders, I could probably win. I'm not going to give up, though.
intercepted.
See that one? I just kind of fired as fast as I could. Right fast. Oh man, because I knew it wasn't open.
This turnover leads to a score.
The plays that don't exist anymore. Well, you know what? I think in the modern Madden games, they've made it a pain to look at the plays. Like, it was always like, you go to these formations, you find the plays in that formation, and that's it. But they add all this, like, and I don't know exactly how it is now, but like easy pick play and just so many different layers to do it that it just makes it confusing for me. Yeah, I did whiff on that. What's up, I Hustle? So a few plays go good each drive, and then there's just one that just messes up the whole drive. Can't make too many mistakes.
Ball on their own 19.
It's not enjoyable for me to get crushed like this. See, look at this guy.
Over to the right. Jefferson, the intended target. Vick didn't get it to him.
There was no way
Tiburon?
he was gonna get to that one.
I don't think I'll be doing any more of these,
Ball on their own 19.
you know, created teams that are in this game. The far near formation, I do. That was like, didn't that have like 2 running backs in the backfield with like a couple tight ends, if I remember correctly? Some of that's also because the game changes the way the NFL's actually played, where no one runs those formations. Top 5 subscribers. Let's see. Top 5 lately. Deontay's always here. I don't know if I like what he says all the time. All right, we got to go for it. I think this is just it's a trap. It's like MySpace top 8. Name your favorite. They're like, you didn't put me in your top 5. What's your problem?
Number 55 reaches the quarterback and hauls him down. 1st and 10.
Yeah, I might do it after this quarter. Favors real. We get people. Did anyone have like a real fight or disagreement about the top 8 on MySpace? I think it was a bigger deal for ladies. All right, before this quarter's over, probably gonna abandon ship. So what game would you like to see? None of these stupid created teams. I like to play with the NFL teams.
Number 72 hands it off. Kelly pulls him down at the 11. He bulldozes through the line for the first.
That's why MySpace is dead.
Really running on that play.
I don't know, like it doesn't.
He was able to push
I think
forward
what
enough to
happened,
get the first.
MySpace offered more creativity with what you can show on your profile, but it was like too ahead of its time because people would like load it up with music and videos. It was just like way over the top. It's like, depending on your internet speed, if you had dial-up or something, it would take, 30 seconds to load one person's page. Snow game at night. You don't want to be creative. Clear social hierarchy. Yeah, I could see that. That's kind of what it seems like to me. And at first, Facebook was just, for college students. I can't say one good reason why people would go to Facebook over MySpace besides for there was just more people over there and it loaded faster maybe at the time. So yes, Team Ecko crushed me. I don't know if anyone found Tom. CIA bankrolled Zuckerberg. What was even more impressive about Facebook is getting all the baby boomers and grandparents on the platform. And I think that actually pushed away a lot of people too. But who knows? Miami versus Tampa Bay. See who's on those teams. Raiders, Rams. Hey, I gave it a shot. I had moments. Like, I got him to do a 3 and out at the beginning, and I was driving down the field and then fumbled. So it wasn't the best. These quarterbacks suck on the Dolphins. Let's see who the Raiders got. Or Tampa Bay. Bray Johnson, 82 overall. Sean King, kind of not a scrambler. Let's see the Raiders. Oh, yeah, it's still got my weird rosters in this game. Because I was making, when I made a Tecmo team. Rodgers or Mahomes MVP? Don't care. Your dead grandpa's birthday shows up every year in the fall and people still wish him happy birthday. Oh, man, that's, yeah. The birthday thing always irritated me on Facebook. Not because I don't want to say happy birthday to people, but it's like every day, you know, almost every day. And then you're like, well, would I say happy birthday to this person that I haven't seen in 8 years at all? That I don't even talk to except to say happy birthday every year? I got to reset this without the memory cards. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I got off Facebook. I have to say, I'm building... It's not solely because of Facebook, better relationships. And with everything going on right now in 2020, anyone I hear that talks about it's just complete divisiveness at this point. There's no more just posting your food, saying I got a cup of coffee and went to the Broncos game today or whatever. It's just, let's fight about politics and vaccines. And at this point, everyone's just gotta be okay with however people have sealed their fate. I went to a Broncos game, Joseph. Me and my wife went to Denver shortly after they legalized cannabis. That wasn't why we went. We meant to see the Broncos game, but we also enjoyed the new regulations. Never slept better in my life. Yeah, it's just... Right, it's just 99 overall. Yeah, echo chambers. At this point, I don't look at any athlete as a role model. I can respect what they've done as athletes in their sport, but role models, no. You're looking in the wrong place. A friend with weed is a friend indeed. Wow, 5 minutes away. There you go, Nick. Too many psyops in the past 4 years. Yeah, there's a lot going on, you know. It's tough. You don't want to fight with people. There was very simple YouTube comment that I seen recently. It's like, you can't tell people the truth. They have to realize it. And it couldn't be simpler than that. Oh, Rich Gannon. The Raiders are good. Jerry Rice. We got some classics in here. I do agree with you. I think QAnon's a psyop. I mean, that's the thing people don't realize. Yeah, Cade McNown. I've been using him in Madden 2001 a lot. It's a psychological operation, is what a psyop is. It's what's going on now, you know? Raiders, Packers. I feature the Packers quite a bit. I wouldn't mind using the Raiders. Rich Gannon's good. He's got a little scrambling. 72. Don't use the Raiders often. Get that Tecmo helmet up. Yeah. It's psychological operation is just ran on the society. And the thing is, language has a big part in a psychological operation, because if you don't understand the language that they're giving the information in, then they can't control you. But in the US, obviously the English is the main language, and people listen to the people that speak English on TV, and they, whether what they're saying is the truth or not, they change their behaviors because of it. Cage was a buster. Cade had one good year, or decent year. If Trump win, he would die. No one's gonna die, no matter who the president is. So you don't want to get too emotionally invested. Mobb Deep, Hell on Earth. I gotta check that out. I'm not interested in the new Space Jam, though. LeBron, I used to like him a lot on the Cavs, the first go around. Now I don't want to see his face. You got ripped last night? All right. So what team did you say? The Titans, maybe? I think that the Titans would be a good matchup. Are you interested in seeing it, Antonio? I mean, to be honest, Antonio, I'm pretty upset that I don't like the NBA anymore because of what it's become, but because it was my favorite league in sport. But I can't go with it anymore. I do agree with you, Nick. I mean, social and distancing are opposites in one phrase. Social is being together and distancing is being apart. So it's like a hypocritical statement. Rich Gannon, he's getting in there, don't worry. 6 feet under, like the Creed song. Oh yeah, we got to put it on Lions gonna crush the Titans. Who the Lions got? Look at that real quick. Seattle Supersonics. They don't look like they're coming back anytime soon. I agree with that. What happened to Joel Mitchell? He didn't want to talk about the psychological operation? Let's look at Lions. Charlie Batch. Oh, Mike McMahon is a rookie. 64 speed. Oh, they're terrible. No thanks. We'll go with the Titans. I mean, like, I guess it's a term. It's not like an underground term or anything, but I guess it's of the people that you would call conspiracy theorists. So just like the terms that have come this year that no one would say before, like social distancing and wear a mask and asymptomatic, things that were not in the public sphere that people are saying and understanding what they mean. There's a whole slew of words for the people that aren't happy with some of the things that go on in society, and that's one of them. Well, I don't have the Titans logo, so I guess I'll just go with the Oilers. Oh, crap. Did the loading screen. I took too long. An overt or covert exercise. I have to look up the difference between overt or covert. Standalone says it's covert. So, like, here, let me just talk through something, because this year is telling us a lot about people. So, in one end, what you're hearing is wearing a mask will keep you safe from getting water droplets or getting your contagion all over people. And that could be the truth, but it could not be the truth as well. And the contrary to it is people are irritated by the masks. It's a little bit harder to breathe. And you give up your public identity when you go out because it's hard to recognize people. So, you know, without saying what my opinion is, which I've already given in the past, it's just like there's truth, I guess, somewhere in between what people are being told. All pro. Well, you got to look at how far the government's willing to take it to control people. That's the thing. If you told me in 2019 that I would be seeing people wearing a mask because it makes them believe that they're safe, I would have said, I don't see any way that's going to be possible. But here we are. And they don't let up. Let's play in Tennessee. And then this vaccine that we've seen down the pipeline since at least April of this year. Who knows what it's going to do to people? I'm not one that thinks it's going to help them, especially if you're in a good bill of health this whole time. Go back in the snow. Got to give you that snow game. Got to get the Dick Duran playbook. Yeah, this is a pretty good, soundtrack for the earlier Madden games. I like when they added the music, though, especially what they added. It could have went the other way if I didn't like the music, but I liked it for 03 through 05 at least. Yeah, I've seen stuff like that, Adam. Old ladies who believe everything the news is saying just can't see that there might be another side to what they're saying.
Both teams seem ready to go, so I'll send this one over to Pat and John.
Thanks for the update, JB.
Alabama, Wisconsin. Wisconsin, depending on where it is. I've been there a few times this year. There was a lot of places that was business as usual, which was nice to see. Alabama, I've never been there, so I don't know what it's like. Okay, what's the question, Rolando? A lot of blind faith going on. AFC Championship game? That's a good point. Air McNair, yeah. I wish I was at least one competitor to Madden. Yeah, well, the monopolies lasted 15 years. I would have never thought that. But at least they're releasing the arcade or non-simulation games. So I guess that could be a card game or an NFL chessboard or Monopoly, but it leaves the door open for arcade experience, which 2K is supposed to make. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, you gotta think about how much you let knowing a language take control over you. Because I was thinking about this, like if a random guy came out of his car yelling at me in Chinese, I would have no clue what he's saying. I would know he's mad, but I would have a lesser reaction than if there was a guy that came out of his car speaking English and I knew exactly what he was saying, and he was talking a lot of trash and trying to incite a negative behaviors out of me, so that's a thing. Like if your next door neighbor comes out, starts you piece of shit and stuff like that, I'm gonna blow up your house or something, then that's something you gotta address. But if you said it in Chinese, I'd be like, I don't know what this guy's saying. I don't even care. It would have no effect.
McNair drops back to throw. With the pass. Hope brings him down at the 41.
Yeah, you kind of need height to be a baller.
Ball on their own 41.
Is this the Freedom Football League? I think so. I mean, anything 2019 before is the Freedom Football League.
McNair gets set. Back to throw. Passes right. Knocked away. He didn't even let it get to the
I am worried not about people controlling me. It's controlling the whole society and others. Because I see it playing out. Like it's the extreme where people are abandoning their family members now. They don't want to see them. We'll see how, they're telling businesses they have no liberty to continue to make money. It's nice when you have a job that is you know, you still have a job working from home or whatever, corporate job, university. But at the same time, you took really not much risk to do this job for this company, whereas like the people who spent all this money on their business and they had a business model and they're just like, you know what, heck with your business model. We've deemed that the way you do business is not healthy anymore. Frank Wycheck, yes.
Always making big plays like that.
It's a lot of mind games, Nick, yeah. Casual, I haven't talked to Casual Sports Gamer Joe lately.
The tight end goes in motion.
Yes, Brian is... Yeah, I'm not going to see him anytime soon.
On the run.
Hope it's holding.
And a flag on the play. Woodson stops him at the 13.
You don't believe in fairy tales. Groups of people controlling other groups of people is this country. Yeah, I do agree with you. I think it's always been like that. Just us going to work to make, you know, money with occult symbolism on it, or digital money, because you don't even see it a lot with direct deposits. But now it's just getting very extreme to where they're like, you know, they're physically trying to control how you behave. Whether it's putting on a mask or saying you can't go to these public places or you can't be around this many people. This is one of the definitions of communism. So, you know, we're told it's a temporary thing. And I hope it is, but it's 9 months later. And as long as the media keeps going with their push and people believe it, then they can see if they can get away with even more. It's going better now that I'm playing a team that I'll have a chance to beat. My brother's doing bad, so my mother's defeat. Oh. What's starting December 22nd? Yeah, that's why, you know, if you have to have something digital to make a transaction with something in reality, it could get ugly. I mean, there's a reality where it doesn't too, but given who's controlling here, Jerry Rice sure-handed. 15 days to flatten the curve. That was a lie.
His conditioning is a big part of his greatness.
Yeah, support single moms. My brother-in-law sent me news from San Diego that apparently the strip clubs and the restaurants can start opening back up because of some sort of lawsuit. In California, it's obviously really strict. Oh, yes, the Equinox, yes. I don't know if that's what Rolando's referring to. Maybe he is. Legend Bowl early access. I saw that. King Javo. I saw him playing his own game. Looks like a pretty cool game. Timmy Brown.
Brings him down at the 47.
How about Tim Brown, John? He's a long-time NFL player that can still play the game. He's had 7 straight 1,000-yard seasons, which is an incredible feat.
The 2K1 doubleheader. I don't remember the teams. I remember you saying it. I don't know where Tyrone Wheatley's from. It's on All Pro, yeah. Ooh, I was going to try to run, but then it looked like it wasn't going to happen.
He really had to rush that throw. That was a situation where the defensive line...
I hope I don't have to cut this game short. My wife's telling me she wants me upstairs in 20 minutes. I wasted my time with that Team Ecko game. I'll take the 15-yard.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense, number 9.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head was just
Mental
been readjusted
disorder,
on his
Bull.
neck.
I don't know. Everyone's got their own thing, you know?
First and 10. Back to pass. Gannon lets the pass.
Man, Jerry just doing
Why
it.
has Jerry Rice been dominant for so long, John?
He believes in training very hard during the offseason, which gets him ready to play the long schedule during the
Well,
season.
the thing is, like,
Combine that with his pure receiving skills.
everyone's
and you
just
get the
different, you know?
dominant player that he is.
We're not all created equal physically, mentally,
Number 78 brings him down at the 15.
attractiveness. Like, it's just, the quality's a nice thought, but it's just not what actually it occurs here.
15-yard line. Quickly deep. He gets the toss. Nudges out
Wheatley.
to the left. Bishop is having a good day.
Yeah, he's
they're-
flying around the field looking for somebody to hit on every play.
They're making an example out of the
They're
cities
down inside the 10.
since they're so close together. As far as the people, the living situation, easier to control. They end up controlling each other.
What about Tyrone Wheatley, John?
He's had an up and down career in the NFL.
Like,
He
if you're
seems to
some
be
random
playing well
farmer
lately.
dude living on 15
So it's
acres of
first and
land,
goal.
you're not going to give a crap about anything that they're saying. But if you're in downtown Chicago,
Back to throw. Out over to the right.
crap.
Picked off. It's intercepted. The defender is there to make the play.
Man, came on that blitz. Do I think I'm controlled? I like I said, I'm not personally controlled. But I will say there's a lot of places that I've liked going to before that won't allow me in if I don't want to wear a mask or follow their guidelines. So,
All on their own 24.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not personally controlled,
Sanders goes in
but there's a
motion.
lot of things that I was doing before that I have to do differently if I want to be in control of myself.
He put a lot of velocity on
Should have ran Matt.
He's obviously
I would have been
got a
pissed
cannon
about
for an
that
arm.
100-yard pick
Sometimes on the
six.
shorter passes, you have to know when to put some touch on it.
The freedom exists within you, you know. And I haven't seen anything here like other countries
Quick drop
where they're like
with the throw.
telling people they can't leave their building and stuff.
With the takedown.
Hi, John. Team Echo's
Got stopped short of making the
a
first
team
down
that's
on
way
that
too good in this game.
Third down,
It's
you
a
need to make
it's a
sure
hidden.
you
Well,
move
it's
the ball
I don't
past
know
the
if
marker
it's even
somehow.
hidden. I think all you have to
Not
do is
think that
create a
anything
team
less
to unlock
is a
it.
bad play or bad
But
execution.
everyone's 99 overall, so I did play 3/4 of a game and ended up getting crushed. So I started a new
And a
game.
nice return on that punt.
One or two more blocks would have sprung him.
Like, what would I done different this year had things not been the way they are?
Gannon
I think it's
rolling out to his
been tough
That was a huge defensive play.
finding programming for my daughter because
defender just jumped
the
the
music
snap
class
count. He
that
was into
she
the
was in
backfield before
not
the blockers
running
even knew what was
anymore.
going on.
The sports class, they had to wear a mask. Same thing with the gymnastics class, at least the one from the city of Chicago. So
back to throw. Chased out
we've had to get creative to find activities.
brings him down at the 47.
And the things that I liked to do before, I've just found that is correct. Because it's not a normal behavior.
Almost at the 2-minute
reduces their breathing. Also, they need facial recognition to see how people react to things. Like earlier today, she says she was mad at me. She says, "I don't love you," and then I made a like this face, and then she's like, "I love you."
Calling an audible.
So they need that facial recognition. I'm going for it. Screw it.
2 minutes to go.
Oh, crap. Yes.
With the pass.
And he's breaking. Oh, no. Look at this.
Stops him at the 32.
Fumble City. I don't know if the snow increases it, but the last game I fumbled twice. Oh, yeah. This is before the quarter defense.
Ball on their own 29.
Breaking our will down a little more day by day.
Blitz is on. The pass is complete. Dorsett brings him down at the 49.
They weren't able to bring him down.
You got to wrap these guys up. That was just poor tackling by the defense.
Yeah, I think it really depends. Like, you find, what I've noticed is you just find like-minded people, and then, or like-minded businesses,
Lots of pressure on the quarterback.
and then you stick to those. The ones that aren't like-minded, you know, you kind of just stop going there. Certain things, like obviously going to a sporting event, you just can't do it anymore because they won't let you in. But is that a necessity in life? No. So just find something else to do.
Wycheck was the intended target.
Hope knocked that one down.
He just stuck his big paws
Man, they're
up
just
there
going
and
straight
swatted
for
it.
this 5-wide. I mean, in a good situation, we would have a medium government that was honorable and didn't lie to us. But there's so many holes in what they say. It's just, it's constant frustration.
35-yard line.
And that's who I feel for the most, these small business owners.
Looking to throw it with the pass. Number 86
Just dropped that pass.
There's really no
So how's your
doubt
small
he's got to
business
catch
going?
those balls.
And the problem is too with that though, it's creating the division that it seeks to create by, you know, latching on to like-minded people more than everyone's together and you're just with them despite their differences, but
Dorsett pulls him down
it's
at the 20.
getting to the point where it's creating social awkwardness with some people
About a
because
yard
they,
to go.
you know, some of the things they're not willing to do anymore that they were in the past, like giving a handshake.
A minute left. George gets the carry. Puts on the juke. Allen with the tackle at the 19. George looks good today.
Oh, yeah, this guy's a strong runner who'll take a hit, and he showed it on that play.
Yeah,
McNair
and that's what I heard about, and that's why you see the places going down now
with the pass.
because there's no support.
Oh, that could have been a touchdown.
There was no one there.
I know it. He was wide open, and he just dropped it. You don't even
Yeah, they
want
either
to
didn't know how to
when you do something like that.
participate in
You
it,
want to
or
find a hole to crawl into.
But he's not gonna find
they
that
just
out there.
didn't
He's
want to
gonna find a
participate
bench
in.
player
Like,
that
oh,
They're inside the
we're
20.
making this so you can't do these things, but here, we're here to help you again. Government saves the day again.
The pass. Alexander with the reception. Touchdown, Tennessee.
The receiver was able to pick up some nice yardage on the way to
The
that
end game in this
That
is
guy
not
created some room and showed good body control to maintain
the same for
control without-
everybody. Yeah. Right. The big guy gets the most assistance.
He gets it off. And the extra point is good.
And some of these corporations are ready. Like, I would go to Target to get stuff, but the order pickup thing works like just works flawlessly almost. The app works good. It's easy to find what you want. When you go there and hit the button on the thing, like, they come out in a timely manner. They don't make you wait. It's a well-oiled machine, but the small businesses don't have the resources and money to compete with that.
To get a guy down. This time he got caught pulling him down by the mask.
Ball on their own 30. Gannon back in the shotgun. Pass is left.
Jimmy Brown.
Brown with the reception.
Give me that face mask.
Stops him at the 48. That'll give the offense some free yardage.
That's a disappointing play by the defense. I'm sure the coach will work his team hard this week to avoid that type of thing.
I'm an idiot and I figured this out. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. Like, if you want to be more cautious, and go right ahead. You know, use the resources available to you to stay home and order off Amazon or whatever. But don't hold back a whole healthy society.
He scrambles out of the pocket. Gannon lets it fly. How about Rich Gannon, John?
He's a real leader on the field and a quarterback who can win games for you.
Ball on the 11-yard line. That's the end of the second quarter.
It's clearly not for our best interest. I don't think anyone's enjoying the ride of 2020. It's just, we're just putting up with it.
Let's pick up the action.
And I'm not even paying attention. I didn't even call timeout or nothing. Yeah, the economy is about confidence in what's being spent. The game is rigged to spend it in other places you weren't spending it before.
Leslie Visser is down on the field with some halftime news.
Well, I spoke with Coach Fisher at halftime. He told me
I mean, I see neighbors on the block that are just getting most of their stuff online or from Amazon. So, you know, they were probably getting some stuff at stores and out in public before.
Let's see what they can accomplish in the second half. Cap?
Thanks, Leslie. Ball on their own 21.
Metcalf. Oh, Rich Gannon. Little scrambling action. Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely the money is. The coffee shop that I go to every day in Elmwood Park is closing for good Christmas Eve. And they're sweet shops. And they also bake custom cakes among their other sweets. Well, the people aren't going to work anymore, so they don't have a reason to leave the house. And the schools aren't running, so they would make lunches for some of the kids for school days, so the parents didn't have to do it. That business is gone. People aren't throwing parties, so there's no custom cake orders. And you know, even though they were staying open throughout all this, the people that would spend money there before abandoned them. And then there just wasn't a need to spend the money on a big custom cake when you're not seeing any people.
Jerry Rice has had an amazing career.
Well, it's pretty safe to say that he'll be inducted into the Hall of Fame when he retires. But this guy still wants to play. His career isn't over yet.
Ban the hookup apps for me. Oh. I don't know. If people want to justify what's going on, you can do that, but it's not gonna. Oh crap! It's not gonna make me feel better about it. Oh yes, a gift.
That one went right back to the offense.
You always need to be awake out there. You never know when this type of thing is going to happen.
There's also, you know, the pizza place around the corner from me. They have a lounge that had a bar, and now all they do is just deliveries and takeout. They don't have the lounge open.
With the throw.
Oh, we got lucky on that one.
Some catch by Rice.
Yeah, he did on that catch what he does on every catch. Gave 100%.
Oh man. All right. Well, I'm gonna have to cut this one short because I played that game before. That didn't go well.
First and 10.
But this was a good talk for the first half of this game. And, you know, people think differently.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, wow. He wasn't even close to catching that.
Was the intended receiver. He fires a bullet, but nobody
Probably be
comes
back
up with it.
tomorrow.
That pass was thrown with so much velocity on it that the receiver
I'll be back with
caught up
something more reasonable besides playing Team Ecko.
43-yard line.
99 overall, guys. All right, let's give this one last play. No, I'll throw a bomb for the last play.
Looking to throw it. Gannon fires it out over the middle.
See if I can tie it up. See if Rich Gannon can throw that far.
Batted that one down.
Yeah, just stick your hand in there and whap it down.
Yeah. Fast food's raking it in because they're set up with the drive-throughs.
Pass is left.
There was a business by me that
The pressure.
is a long-standing business, a sandwich shop that does really well, and they had the resources to make a pickup window, which helps out because then you could just call in and you don't have to follow anything. You just walk to the pickup window and they do the transaction right there.
Hurst with the tackle at the 48. Hurst is being very
All right, guys, I'll see you later. I gotta go.
His aggressive play is making
This
it
one was
worth
fun
the
talk,
offense to move the ball down the field on a
but
consistent
got crushed by Team Ecko. We'll see you guys later. Stay free.